around 9,000 BC to 7,000 BC, so just as the second and third peoples are coming into this continent, the animals that they are following are starting to die off. And when we talk about these animals during this time, we're talking about massive animals or superfauna. We're talking about buffalo or bison that are so massive they make regular bison, the ones that you and I see on National Geographic, look like the size of a small dog. They're dying off. And why is that? What's going on? Well, the answer is going to be global warming, climate change, if you want to use today's parlance. It's the end of the last ice age. The world is starting to warm up. And this is going to start killing off the large game. Why would that happen? Why would large game be dying off? And the answer is, well, imagine if you're an animal that has evolved over centuries to withstand cold temperatures. That's all. This is the ice age, so it's going to be a lot colder. Well, what if you're an animal that cannot adapt? To warmer temperatures. Well, you're going to start dying off. To put it in perspective, go outside in the middle of August here in Texas and wear a very thick jacket. Wear your heaviest jacket. Go get a Gore-Tex jacket. Go outside and run around in August and see what happens. You're going to start seeing these large game dying off. But the thing is that when these large games starting to die off, the main food supply of the Native Americans, what's that going to happen to the human population? Well, what happens to any human population as soon as you cut off the food supply? It's going to start dying off, and you'll start to see large numbers of people within these groups start to die off to maintain a balance. There's not enough food to feed the people, therefore populations start to decrease. So where are humans going to get food now? Well, there's a couple choices. You can still hunt game. You can hunt smaller game they're still around, and you can also gather. But a major thing that's going to turn around a human population is going to be the invention of agriculture here in the New World, and that's going to be the topic of our next slide.